Louisville's of Kentucky, just to our right. We welcome you into Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. On the Browns sideline, there you see head coach Kevin Stefanski. His guys, losers of 3 in a row coming in. On the other side, Bengals head coach Zach Taylor. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And they'll be led out by their rookie QB, the young man out of Oregon.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe he leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
But Charles, as we've covered, they've already clinched their spot in the postseason, so now they just want to avoid adding any additional names to this list before the postseason begins.
Terrific observation, because trying to move up a spot, I don't know if it's worth it if you're trying.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Logan Wilson gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. To throw, Gabriel. And he's got his man out of the slot, complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. A big play that time for Cleveland. 43 yards.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On play action, it's Gabriel. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Under pressure, they got him again. Logan Wilson. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Charlie Jones deep for Cincinnati. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line. So here are the Bengals now with a long field ahead of them. And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside, everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
Willis will look to throw it. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And they'll get him down up past the 15. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. From the gun, here's Willis. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap to Willis. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on there heals a little bit. He put a score in here. Long way to go, but you're right. That's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, to have that dagger play, to have that play and just finish him off right now, because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. No score after one on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Willis. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Mac Hollins, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. McPherson now for the PAT. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. From the 33, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Check pitch. On the zone read, this is Judkins. That one a first down pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. And the Browns first down.
Red 30. To the air is Gabriel. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. There'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Now Gabriel. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 3rd down and 13. Gabriel from the gun on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 44-yard line.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Off the play fake, Gabriel.
First down, Browns.
Open man downfield is Judy. He's got it. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Here we go. Black, 95.
Throwing now, Gabriel. Open man, he completes it to Judy. Now a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's Gabriel. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's their quarterback. His 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Browns are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Bengals offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. They go play action with Willis. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. To throw, here's Willis. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Brown. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
16 yards. And the Bengals first down.
Now Willis to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll try. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
2-yard line.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Brown is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
And a great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. McPherson now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score.
That time a 6-play drive. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10.
50 red.
Gabriel looking to throw. That one taken in by Corley. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Here we go, set.
Second and 1. Setting up a screen for Jenkins. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 3rd down, here's Jenkins. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Yeah, to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Gabriel. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports
Our trip around the NFL starts now. In Philadelphia, the Eagles at home to take on the Commanders in the NFC East. And it's last year's Offensive Player of the Year, Saquon Barkley. He gets a seal here, and off he goes. The Eagles will be the #1 seed in the playoffs. They finish off the regular season with the victory. From there, we go to MetLife Stadium in Jersey. We'll check in on the Giants as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And here, it's Dak Prescott hooking up with his tight end, Jake Ferguson. Beautiful throw to the back of the end zone. It's a touchdown. Lastly, let's head to Buffalo. The Bills taking on the Jets. And it's Ray Davis. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Bills lead by a field goal at halftime. With that, a look at how things stand, the playoff picture in the AFC as the season draws to a close. Meanwhile, in our game, a fairly even first half, all things considered. 14-7 is the halftime score as we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Bengals offense and running back Chase Brown set to take over once more. And he's been a huge factor in the passing game all season long. His numbers reflect that. Currently leads all NFL running backs in receiving yards. The Bengals drive about to get going. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end. That'll bring up second down. But Charles, as we've covered, they've already clinched their spot in the postseason, so now they just want to avoid adding any additional names to this list before the postseason begins.
Terrific observation, because trying to move up a spot, I don't know if it's worth it if you're trying to play guys who aren't quite right. Get them healthy, get ready for the playoffs, make your move then.
79, 60, 17.
Now Willis. Hard throw, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. There goes a deep ball, end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Bengals take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Wow, talk about a big fourth down conversion for the score defensively. How do you let that happen?
And I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that kind of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, magical spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for the quarterback.
And all the way down to the 36-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Left side, he's got the tight end, Fannin. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
13 more yards. That's another Browns first down. First and 10.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are back within a score. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. There's a look at receiver Jamar Chase as the Bengals get set to go on offense. Good day for him so far here in the third quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the third quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp.
Ready.
Play action. Here's Willis. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Back to throw, Willis. He'll try to pick it up himself. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
Finding room in midfield. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And that last throw, not going to count for much in the grand scheme of things, but it does move him over 3,000 yards passing for the season. Powers through. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he'll go down at the 28. 57 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th. Back to throw, Willis. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Here's Willis. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Brings up third and goal.
Ready?
To throw, here's Willis. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Matt Collins with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bengals are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Dances by him. And able to get this out to the 25. Cleveland offense making their way out. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play there gets them right back up to that level.
Trey Hendrickson picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Remember, throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be solid. And pressure coming, and they got it once again. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. That's caught left side by Judy. And he will be out of bounds, well shy of the marker. So that's a turnover on downs. Great job defensively. Willis out of the gun. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Come on.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals stretch this 4th quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one, and certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game. Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Browns set to take over. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Now they go screen. It's complete. Fighting his way through contact. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Ready.
To throw, Gabriel. This complete to Corley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Browns first.
To the air is Gabriel. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
That's another Browns first down. It's a gain of 10. And the Browns first down.
Now Gabriel. Gets the ball out to Judy on the comeback route. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Working out of the gun here. Gabriel checks it down to Judkins.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake. Gabriel. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Fight, 97.
Throwing now. Gabriel. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 6-yard line.
Set, go.
Back to throw. Gabriel.
On the arc.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Browns have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Throwing middle, and it's complete. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. They'll run on 3rd down with Brown.
And he will have a Bengals first down, and it's celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the visiting Bengals who came away with the victory in that one, so they'll look to take the season series now here at home in Cincinnati.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Now Willis to throw.
He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Odell Beckham, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bengals have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. For quarterbacks, there are a number of ways to measure a good statistical season. This is one of them. That last touchdown pass, his 30th on the year. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Play action, now it's Gabriel. The flag comes in, it's incomplete, and I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. Yeah, we kind of sensed that one. He got a little too far forward before throwing, and that one will set them back.
And remember, the NFL level, being aware of where the line of scrimmage is crucial. And here's the other part. Any part of the quarterback's body that's near that.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Gabriel going to throw for it.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Touchdown! Jamar Chase from 6 yards away. And the Bengals have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. McPherson on for the point after. And that'll increase their lead to 28. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position and only one play to score it.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, set. Yellow.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level for both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high-flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did. And just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides.
So for the Bengals,
a win here in Week 18 means they'll finish off the regular season at a very strong 12-5.
And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, it's just